Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Motherland Experience. It's your girl Nye here, and today I have an amazing couple in store for you guys. I'm going to be sitting down and chatting with Mr. Landon and Miss Lisa as they're going to be describing their wonderful journey here to the Motherland, them repatriating here only 3 months ago. You heard it right, 3 months. As we're going to be talking about their amazing experiences, their journey, and just overall wonderness of Ghana. So please, let's go meet them. Hey guys, I am so excited about this interview. This is the coolest, dopest couple around. I'm just loving them already. So please help me welcome Miss Lisa and Mr. Landon to the show.
Hello.
How are you guys?
Doing good.
Oh, well, thank you so much for coming on the channel. I am absolutely honored.
Thank you for having us.
Some of you guys may know this couple because they are secret YouTubers themselves. Tried to keep that from me. I didn't even know. So some of you guys may even know them. So please, can you tell our lovely viewers where you guys are from for those that don't know?
We're actually from the States, Texas to be exact, Dallas, Texas. So in short, that's pretty much Dallas, Texas.
Okay, so yeah. Dallas, Texas. All my Dallas, Texas lovers in the house. It's so interesting. I have family in Texas.
Do you?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I'm from California, and the people from Texas, they just mosey right up to
nice,
Cali. So
nice.
I have a soft spot in my heart for Texas.
Yeah, Texas is cool.
So how long have you guys been here in Ghana?
So we've been here like 3 months. 3 months.
Wow.
It went by so fast.
Yeah.
3 months.
3 months. We've been here 3 months.
Wow, so you guys are newbies.
We are.
Yes.
We are. We're migrating pretty well, and we're loving it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So please, can you tell us, like, why did you choose Ghana? Out of all the countries here on the continent, why Ghana for you guys?
Well, I'll start by saying this. It kind of happened. We took our African ancestry DNA test kits back in 2020, something like that. And so we both found out what part of Africa we both came from. I came from Togo, or what is it called?
Patrick Clan.
Patrick Clan. DNA came from Togo, the Airway people in Togo. And my wife came back.
Ghana.
Wow, you're
the Akan tribe.
kidding.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So
Yes.
you have Eve and you're Akan.
Yes.
Wow. How awesome is that, guys? So you kind of have like a connection to Ghana ancestry.
We
Yes.
do. We do. We do. And we felt it. We felt the calling to come and the urgency to come. And so the Most High just kind of guided us here to Ghana, and so it's been working out really well. We've had to pivot a couple times, and that's okay. But it's been wonderful. It's been super awesome.
Wow,
Yes.
wow. So how did you guys feel the minute you stepped off the plane, knowing that you have this ancestry here? How did you guys feel? Describe that emotion.
Well, for me, to be honest, and I expressed this to my wife, I didn't even feel like we moved to another continent. Everything felt so
Familiar
for the most part. You know, even though we were both born and lived in the States all our lives, this feels like, it doesn't feel like another continent, even another country.
Yeah.
It's just, for us, it's home.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very familiar.
Yeah.
It's really familiar.
Is.
From the eating of some of the dishes with your hands to hanging your clothes on the line. We did all of that.
Hanging your clothes on
Yes,
the line.
we did all of that in my household when we were younger. So it just feels very familiar. And so it's just really a good feeling to be here, living here on the continent. I think in our families, we're the first to come back.
Wow.
We're the first to come back.
Wow, that is so awesome. So how did like your friends and family, how did they feel and how did they take it when you guys like, I'm moving, I'm going to the Motherland? How was it for you then?
For me, for the most part, a little surprised, but not. You know, I've been the one to kind of venture off I joined the military at a young age, so I've been to quite a few different countries in the past. So for me, it wasn't something that surprised my family. It's like, oh, okay, he's going to another country.
Right, you're obviously the adventurous one, right?
Yeah. So, and so it was really just like, oh, really? Wow, you know. And then we would get into the conversation about where we were going and things of that nature, and things that we had kind of looked up or learned when we realized we were coming to Ghana. You know, we just started doing a lot of research about Ghana, about the country, about the culture, about a little bit of everything. And so we could sit and talk to our families to let them know we had got familiar with certain things and still learning. But they were excited for the most part.
They were excited.
Yeah.
They said they were excited.
They were excited. All very supportive, surprised, full of questions, of course, because of what the West portrays Africa. And so, and if you haven't researched yourself, then you believe those things. We did, you know, until we started researching on our own. So they had a lot of questions. Now I think they're really happy for us. Not that they weren't happy before, but I think that they see that we've integrated really well. We're thriving, we're doing well, and they're very excited. And some are even speaking of visiting.
Oh, wow. So I would say you guys are maybe like the forerunners for your family and friends.
We've heard that a couple times.
So I would say that's kind of like your I guess your purpose.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Forerunners for your family and even other people as well. So how would you say that you like, you know, Ghana? How have you been ingratiating into like the culture, the vibe, the people? You know, how's that been for you?
It's been really interesting. It's actually been fun. Like everyone that we've met here has been very welcoming, very nice. Much more so that you would see in the States. Yeah. You know, when it comes to you know, how nice people generally are here. But it's been really good. Like I said, there are a lot of places that we want to go visit that we talked about visiting within the first month, but we still hadn't gotten around to some of that, but it's still in the plans. But we both, you know, really enjoyed, you know, so much so, you know, when we talk to family, I tell them I'm not coming back.
We're like, he's not going back, guys. He's done.
Yeah,
he's done. He's done.
Yes.
It's been really good though. Really good. So,
oh, that's really awesome. So I know you guys have been traveling to Bree Botanical Gardens and hitting up some spots. So what has been your favorite spot thus far here in Ghana?
So far, I mean, we have yet to go to a lot of the places we want to go, but the Bree Botanical Gardens was absolutely amazing. It was so pretty, and just the age of the trees. Like I never knew trees could live that long.
I know, right?
I had no idea, but it was just so beautiful up there, and it's just like. It's my favorite place to go thus far. It's just because even the drive up into the mountains is just amazing.
Oh, it's breathtaking.
It is. It really, really is. And so far, that's like my favorite place. But we've yet so many places to go. Like we still want to go to the Volta region and the Volta Lake and things like that and see the waterfalls. And so I'm sure there'll be a due favorite when we get to do that. But so far, the Bree Botanical Gardens is the favorite.
That's your favorite place. Yes. Would you concur?
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, still looking forward to go to the beach. You know, I'm originally from Florida, so I like being around the water. So yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah. You know, so we'll see. Like I said, right now the Bree Botanical Gardens is #1, but we still have a lot to see. So
because you guys, you know, just been here 3 months. So I mean, Ghana is big. It really is. Ghana is huge. Yes. So there's so much more to see, so much more to explore. You know, so with all of this being said, you know, with you guys being here for just 3 months, have you faced any challenges while being here?
You know, major challenges, I wouldn't say so. Like I said, we've had to pivot a couple of times, but I don't consider those challenges. It's just something we had to do. When we first got here, we had an apartment. It was a really nice place for a soft landing. But then we decided, you know, once we started driving and moving around, we thought, oh, we really like to kind of be over on this area. So we've had to pivot in that area. We've had to pivot with the purchase of land a couple of times. And so I still don't see those things as challenges because it really wasn't hard to do. It's just that, oh, that's not working out. Let's do this.
Just pivot to another area.
Let's just pivot to another area. And so no major challenges, I don't think. What about you, babe?
No major challenges. You know, like I say, just the the pivots that we've had to make since we've been here. Nothing major, nothing I would consider a major
drawback or anything
issue.
No.
You know, like say maybe the blackouts, still nothing major. Power outages, things like that. But no, these are just things that you kind of have to integrate yourself to, and it becomes a normal thing. So no, I haven't. I don't think we've encountered any major issues,
major challenges
thus far. No.
Okay, well that's a blessing. It really is. That's a huge blessing. So what has Ghana, I guess, taught you about you, even as you guys as a couple moving in agreement, coming here to Ghana? What has it taught you about you guys as a couple?
I would say as a couple, it's probably taught us to, even more than we did in the States, to really lean into each other. Yeah, we're all we have here.
Right.
And, you know, when we were, I mean, we've met some friends, of course, but when it comes to this relationship, we are all we have. And so we really need to check in with each other if things are going well. We talk about it. We have to stay connected and check in with each other. And so I felt like we were tight in the States, but now, like, when you move, I move.
Right. It's like y'all was in the States. In the States, we say thickest things, you know, just
now,
getting stronger.
It's when you move, I move. So, yes.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's my best friend.
That's good. And we've said that before. She, like she says, I'm her best friend and she's mine. So I think that makes things easier. You know, anywhere you go, whether it's here or the States. You know, my wife is my best friend, so it makes things easier. It's so much easier to just enjoy life in general. So, yeah.
Aww, I'm getting like teared up, guys. It's like couples goals, okay? Just total couples goals. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
So, as I said before, you guys have a YouTube channel yourself. I've heard some stuff about you guys, and it was so funny, your experience with the police. Was that like a major culture shock for you?
Well, we had heard things. We had heard things like this happening to other people. You know, like I say, the funniest thing was the night before this actually happened. A friend of mine called me and asked me, you know, hey, he had seen the X Facts. What are they?
Tony and Ale.
Yeah, watch that video, and they
Shout out to y'all.
Yes, and they had that experience in Ghana. He asked me, had I had anything like that? I was like, nah, I haven't had anything. And the very next morning, we had to go out and get a couple things. And like I said, we were just riding, and allegedly, I ran a red light.
Okay, allegedly.
You know, not saying it can't happen or it didn't happen, but I don't recall running the red light. But either way, I ran a red light, and yeah, we got pulled over. But the officers, they were very nice, smiling the entire time. They asked questions of where we came from. You know, it was a general conversation.
You're like,
yeah. So you know, so unlike something like that happening in the States. Right. So yeah, it was a pleasant conversation being held. Yeah. And yeah, it came out that, and he was like, do you understand? And I was like, yeah, I do, and I appreciate, I said, thank you.
Did you really understand, Landon?
At first, I thought I did.
You like, you got it, huh?
I did.
At first, I thought I did. And he was like, no, I don't think you understand.
Oh, gosh.
And then at that point, I was like, yeah, babe, I think, yeah.
Yes.
A little bit, just a little bit.
It's Christmas. It's almost Christmas.
Yeah. Right, exactly.
It's almost Christmas.
Just a little present. Just a little present.
Yeah, so that happened. Like I say, I guess these things happen here.
Yeah,
But so much, I would rather deal with that anytime than
exactly
what we normally deal with in the States. So
I will say that's a real refreshing thing about dealing with the police here. Of course, you may have to pay a little something, but it's good with walking away with your life.
Absolutely.
As a black person.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
He said, I'll take it
we'll
any day.
Not having to worry about that was a big change. Absolutely refreshing, like I say. But
so we'll just keep something in the dash.
Yeah. Right. It's just a little dash something in the dash. Just in case something happens.
Just something in the dash.
You know, but it's all good. Yes. It really is. But I really appreciate you guys' spirit coming here, you know, and your unction to help, you know, because that's what I admire about you. You know, you guys are trying to help other people coming over here. So can you please share kind of your mission and your goal of helping other diasporans making the transition to Ghana?
Yes. One of the things we wanted to do was pay it forward. When we got here, we had assistance with the transition. We were in the States, and I talked to you a little bit about them earlier. Kimberly and Maxwell Mensah.
Yes. Shout out to you guys. I'm familiar with you, so shout out to you.
Yes. When we first got here, even from the States, they helped us secure an apartment. They helped us to have things like our ACs mounted for us prior to getting here. So they did what they could do to make our landing very soft and the transition very soft. And so when we got here, we kind of fell into doing the same thing for other people. And it's exactly what we wanted to do. It's how we wanted to be used by the Most High. We wanted to be able to pay it forward. And that's what we've been able to do with like 4 families so far. And so it's been a really blessing. So one of the things we say on our channel when it comes to this, if you want to come home and get in your bed, you can do that. If you want to leave the States, come to Ghana, get in your bed, you can do that, and we'll help you do that.
Oh, wow.
We'll help you do that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, we'll secure an apartment for you. We'll buy your appliances, have it all set up, put your bed together. You can literally come and get in your bed.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. I kind of sense like a relocation business. Okay. So you guys are kind of moseying on into that. I can kind of see.
We are. And we're getting a little bit into, we've had a couple reach out to us about some project management for projects that they'll be starting in January. So we're looking forward to that.
Oh,
yes.
Exciting.
It is really exciting. It's really exciting. It's really wonderful to be able to provide what the Mensahs provided for us. Like when you're coming from the States to Ghana and you don't know anybody, you need someone you can trust.
You do.
You do. And so my husband and I were discussing it the other morning, how blessed we feel to have people to trust us with their means, their resources, you know, because you have to be able to secure an apartment for someone, to completely set it up. You have to be able to trust somebody with your financial resources. And so to have people put that type of trust in us, we don't take it lightly at all.
Of course.
We don't take it lightly at all. In fact, when we first started talking about it, I was really nervous about doing it because I understand giving your resources, and I didn't want to fumble at all in any kind of way. And but the Most High opened up a door and was able to show us that yes, you can do this. You can do this. In fact, I need you to do this for our people. So it's a blessing.
That's a blessing, and it's a big mantle, you know, being, I guess, commissioned by the Most High to help. And that's actually what we're supposed to do.
Yes.
Because we are the forerunners coming here from the States, you know, listening, got that voice from the Most High to come. And that's really what you're doing. So the Most High's going to reward you guys for it. And I know you're not doing it for that. You're just doing it just to help, you know, to genuinely help. So kind of with your experiences, what advice would you give to people coming from the West that are looking to come here? And if you've, you know, any experiences you've been through, what would you have done differently?
That's something I got to think about.
So I got to think about it.
What would I do differently?
Knocked you off of your
I would tell people, the advice I would give people who are wanting to come from the West is to leave your Western mentality in the West. Like leave it there. You'll be less stressed out. Understand that things are different here in Ghana. They're different here in Ghana. They're wonderful. I mean, for us, and babe, tell me if you agree, it's taught us to slow down a little bit. Like just slow down. Like everything is not like this. And I can be like this all the time. But it's taught us to slow down. It's taught us patience, because you're going to need patience. Yes, it's taught us patience. And here's another thing we're learning. Learn how to use a screwdriver. Learn how to fix some stuff. Learn how to fix some things.
That's a biggie. Could you say that one more time, please?
Learn how to fix some things. Learn how to fix some things, because it will dig into your pockets, if we're being honest. Every time you have someone come to your home to fix something, it will dig into your pocket. So learn how to fix some things, learn some patience, prepare financially as much as possible. Speak to some people here on the continent who has made the transition, to see what they've done, to see how you can do the same, or just however you want to do it. But make some connections with some people who's already done it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's really important, you know, because that could really help you.
Yes.
You know, with your transition and with your journey.
Yes.
You know, coming here, like you said, patience.
Patience
Patience is key. That is something I'm still trying to learn myself.
Yes.
Being able to be patient.
Yes.
You know, and just really kind of taking it slow.
Yeah.
You know, taking things slow, taking it one day at a time.
Yeah.
You know, the Most High's got you.
He does.
It's okay. It is fine. You know, so even with that, you guys are landowners. Am I correct?
We are.
Yes,
we are.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay. So tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so we actually, to be honest, saw your video.
Really?
We did.
Okay.
The one you did with Jasmine.
The one you did with Jasmine.
Oh, shout out to
Yes.
Jasmine.
And you were advertising, you know, land in, what's it called?
Abri.
Yeah, in Abri. And honestly, like I said, about the year before we got here, when we started looking at videos about Ghana, Aburi interested me a lot. You know, I just, the views, you know, the location, just everything.
Yes.
And we had tried to purchase land in 2 different areas, but ultimately, I was just kind of led to Aburi the whole time. And after I saw the video and what you talked about, I talked to my wife and said, you know, we should give them a call and see what this process, you know, see what the process is. And so after we went out there and talked to you guys, and everything just seemed to line up really well with what we wanted to do and how quickly we wanted to start. It just kind of made sense. So we decided, you know, let's do this. Let's buy land in Aburi. And so that's what we did.
Oh, so that was all she wrote. So how has the process been with World Kingdom Estates?
You know what? It's been really easy and really smooth, which is, I always appreciate easy and smooth. So when we reached out, who we spoke with, my contact was directly with Gertrude.
Oh,
yes, shout out Gertrude.
Shout out Getty.
Yeah, so I spoke a lot with Gertrude, reached out to her. My husband said we scheduled a viewing. And my question to her was like, what is the process? What is the expected turnaround time to receive our indentures, our site plan, and things like that? And I believe she said like a week is what she said. Yeah, I believe she said a week, but it took less than 10 days. I don't want to, you know, she said a week or 2 weeks. Anyway, it was quick. And I think less than 10 days, she was calling us to the office to say that our paperwork was ready. And so we've been here 3 months, and so we were really eager to get started. You know, we felt like we had been here, we had looked around and decided, like my husband was really fond of Abri. At the time we had land somewhere else, so I really wasn't entertaining Abri, to be honest with you. But the more we were here, I thought, okay, well, let's look at it. And he's right. So when we did, we looked at it and loved it. And again, the turnaround time to get our paperwork was really fast. It was which enabled us to be able to get our project started, which is what we wanted to do, is to get our project started. And so it was, I found the process to be very easy. I love the communication from the office. Yes, I can call or text Gertrude and she's right on it. Yes, and if she doesn't know, she gets me to a person who does. And so I appreciate the customer service. I do.
Well, that's what World Kingdom Estates is about. It's about customer service. And just really, you know, making customers, you know, and clients happy. It's almost like a family. And you buy land, it's like you become a part of the family. You know, so with Grace City, like, you know, in terms of you guys being there, how do you see Grace City fitting into your lives?
I think it would fit very well. Like, we always wanted to be far enough away from the city where we can feel like we're in the country, you know, we can raise our garden and things like that, but be close enough where we can just go do some small things, go grocery shopping, go for a date night or something like that, but not be in the hustle and bustle of the city the whole time. So that's really what we wanted when we got here and chose land. We wanted to be, so we feel like it's going to fit in really great.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for you guys. I really am. I'm so happy that you guys are planning on making Grace City your home.
Yes.
That's just wonderful. And, you know, I can just sit here and talk to you guys for hours, okay? I've been loving this conversation. It's been really, really wonderful.
Thank you.
If anybody wants to get in touch with you, your YouTube channel, how can they get in touch with you guys?
So our YouTube channel is The Bodley's Journey to Ghana, the number 2 Ghana. So again, that's The Bodley's Journey to Ghana. So that's our YouTube channel. So we'd love it if you guys would check us out and subscribe.
Yes. Okay. Please go subscribe to their channel. Like right when this interview is done and this video is done, it is jam-packed full of information, just seeing their journey here. You guys give tips.
Yes.
And just really sharing your journey here as a couple.
Yes.
And I think that it's a wonderful channel. It
Thank
really is. So you guys better tune in. Better tune in. Please tune in. But like I said, thank you so much for coming on the channel, both of you.
Absolutely.
It was an absolute honor and a pleasure. And thank you guys for tuning in. We love you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this information with others. And all of their information, including their YouTube channel, will be in the description box. So please check them out. Until next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.